I'm gonna cast Light of Azura. There we go. Now I can see everything. What's up, Frostal Bros? Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 1 Arena. In this series so far, we have made ourselves a character, learned the devious plans of Jagarthorn, got geared out and everything. And of course, as you can see in the last episode, we decided to get a whole bunch of gear from a little bit of, just loot conniving. Like, we basically were just grabbing loot over and over again. And of course, if we were to continue through the dungeon, we wouldn't really be able to get any more loot, because of course, in the last episode we got loot until we were encumbered. I'm trying to see where, max kilos. There we go. Max kilos 140, and I think it actually shows you here. No, it doesn't. Yeah, you can't see what your max kilos are. Okay, cool. Well, anyways, in the last episode we got enough loot until we eventually hit the max amount of loot we can carry. We can't carry any more, so instead of just continuing through the dungeon and just picking up a bunch of extra stuff that we can't really carry, I'm just going to head down to Chase Guard real quick. It might be morning, it might be night, we're just gonna have to wait and see. And now, there we go. You have arrived in the village of Chase Guard in Hammerfell province. The date is Midis 2nd of Morning Star, and the year 3rd era 390. It took 1 day to reach your goal. The village of Hammerfell seems quiet, unaware of your arrival. The people here seem very friendly. Alright. This place is a maze of water, it seems like. Well, that's fine. We should be able to navigate around this dock town until we find a general store of some kind. Arms dealers are kinda common in this game. In fact, it's oddly strange and kinda has like a message of, how jobs work in this game. Like, you're either a bar owner or you're an arms dealer. Or I guess a mage. There is no other job in Arena to have that's actually like profitable. If you want to succeed, you have to sell weapons, deadly spells, or alcohol. There is no in between. And I honestly find that kind of hilarious. And if my notes are right, then yeah, brown buildings in Hammerfell mean arms dealers. Time to sell weapons. I did not mean to skip that, but I'll cut ahead on this part, so get ready for a montage of me selling gear. Alright, and we just went through that gold montage, and as you can see, we now have 2,416 gold. Our inventory is a lot clearer now, and of course all we have is our expensive bracelet, a crystal, and a mark spell. And you know what? I feel like we can, since we got the gold now to do it, we can probably go ahead and identify these items, see what kind of valuables we just got our hands on. Oh, there we go. Mage's Guild. Guess he wasn't lying. Okay. Oh yeah. Before we enter, we should save. That's a very valuable thing to do in this game. Saving is extremely important, because every second you don't save is a second of progress you can easily lose in a mere moment. So unless you want to lose progress tactically, save often. So we're going to detect magic on my mark. So he'll detect it for 345 gold. Item is now identified. We're also going to detect this crystal. And the amulet we don't need to identify because we already know exactly what the amulet is all about. So, the reason I identified there is because it's kind of hard to really see an aha, mark of healing with 9 charges and a crystal of wizard's fire? I'm sorry, wizard's fire? Hang on, that's like that's like a really good spell right there, honestly. Like, I could look stuff up, but this is honestly easy. Oh, I can just do this. Okay, cool. So, Wizard Fire. So, what it does, it's a target at range, and it's one target, so damage health, 1 to 15 points to health, plus 1 to 6 points per level. And it's save versus fire. Casting cost is 62. That's honestly a crap spell. Like, honestly. Oh, and now that we're here, though, what we can actually do is now we can actually make like a good light spell, because remember in the last episode I tried to make a light spell but couldn't. So we're going to light level 10. And that should be all of our gold. Used to make a pretty nice spell list. So now as a healer we have some pretty well themed spells. You know, we have our basic fire dart and light heal that the temple may have given us as just standard issue. We also have the armor and light of Azura, the chase and cloak of Boethia and Mephala. And with these spells, we can probably just obliterate anyone we want. Like, we can turn invisible so no one wants to see us. We can, of course, we can see better. We can destroy walls. I mean, what's there not to love about these? Anyways, what we're going to do now is we're going to drop a 1 save. And we're going to make our way back to Stonekeep. So what we're going to do immediately is drop an armor of Azura, going to rest until fully healed. Now that we're fully healed, we're going to drop a 2 save, and we're going to cast, I'm going to cast Light of Azura. There we go. Now I can see everything. And as you can see, this dungeon is a lot better to go through when you can actually see what you're doing. And we're going to loot as we go. We're not going to like save scum and stuff like we did last time. We're just going to run through this dungeon, basically explore all there is to explore. And I'll tell you fun little things I remember about this dungeon. We may actually take the longer way, because I did the longer way on my first playthrough and it was actually kind of fun because you get like cornered and you have to fight very tough enemies, and it's not easy. It's not easy in this dungeon. Like, this dungeon basically tests all your skills. It really puts you to the test. Like, for instance, there's a shite ton of goblins here. And we leveled up, so all of our spells are going to be even more powerful. This game is balanced, perfectly balanced. I mean, I don't want to sound like spiffing Brit, but Uh, this game is just perfectly balanced, wouldn't you say? I mean, seriously. Like, I'm level 4, meaning I'm basically God. In fact, what we're going to do real quick is place a 2 save. And we're going to loot this area. Run up into here. Kill all the rats. We can rest here, so what we're going to do is place down a 2 save. We're going to real quick just look at our stuff, so we now have a max health of 48, so that's good. We're just going to rest until fully healed. We are now healed. Going to place down an armor of Azura. Rest until fully healed. We are now healed. And so how much health do we have? So this is 48, but of course, with how the shield spell works, that's 48 plus whatever shield is, which is plus 41, so we have 89 health at level 4. We have 89 health. What, like, we're doing this level 1 dungeon with 89 health. Like, this game is so balanced. Alright, let's bring out the Light of Azura. Oh, and as you can see, since we leveled up, that only took half our mana this time. Minotaur. Minotaur has nothing usable. Nice. We're of course going to look at all these rooms because I'm not sure if any of them have anything valuable. Like this room has a hidden passageway. We could probably take that if we so chose. This room, oh, an old-fashioned sign reads, "The king and palace are lost. We, the last survivors of the Court of Stonekeep, are heading through the goblins' caves." Oh, okay, so that's like a hint that basically if you want to live and succeed, go through the goblin caves, which is probably this waterway down here. But before we take that route, what we're going to do is search the opposite side of the room. Because of course I'll show you a shortcut you can actually take. We're not going to take the shortcut because I, want a challenge. I actually like this game, believe it or not. We're going to loot these rooms. I know there's a wolf in this area, so we're going to need to be very careful. Keep a very keen set of... Ooh.
It was at this moment that Sindar Dreth nearly soiled himself.
Oh, wolves. These guys have a very haunting howl in them. Hello, wolf. Like, seriously, that is a very haunting howl. I feel like I could just take that sound, like just the wolf howling sound, and use that as like a new little thing. Like I could just have that in like random memes for like getting hurt because that howl. That more wolves over here howling like they're Severus Snape. Yeah, are you in this room? No, you're not. Oh god. Are they just randomly spawning? Like, I swear. These wolves are just spawning out of nowhere. Oh, and from this bed, you can jump right there and go straight to the end of the dungeon. That's a fun little Easter egg. You could also delete the wall next to it if you have to delete the wall spell, and There's basically just so much you can do. However, you can easily just run this way though. And this here is part of the dungeon that really gets your levels going, because this part of the dungeon is the more XP way. Sure, it's harder, but you get to level up better. Because this part of the dungeon is basically a whole gauntlet that creates like a massive U-turn, leading all the way to the scripture. With goblins who really want to get eaten and beaten and clobbered. And there's all those goblins dealt with. We have this table, which I guess we could rest on if we want to. And we can just create a light of Azura. And just like that, like, we can pop a light of Azura. And ooh. We had a lizard man. But yeah, these guys also have a very memeable sound. Come on. Lizard man has nothing usable. We gained a level. You see what I mean? Like, every time we level up is a massive power increase. Like, now we have 56 out of 56 health. Like, are you kidding me? Let's see here. Let's increase our intelligence. That shouldn't break anything whatsoever. Yeah, like, humongous power increase. Because now, that's another 10 points to our shield spell, plus we have even more health, like almost 10 points to our health. Like, let's see here. Armor of Azura, that's plus 10 points every level up, that's plus 50 right there. So that's a plus 51 to our health when casted. 56, so that's a total of 101, that's 107 health. 107 at level 5. Like, seriously. Mages are kind of busted. Just saying. Actually, we don't even need to fully heal. We can just cast the spell. And the funny thing is, this spell is actually getting cheaper. Like, look. So, I'm going to have you take notes. So, this spell costs 42 points of mana. Keep that jotted down in the back of your noggin. That'll come in handy later. So, we just created another shield. Going to rest till fully healed. And I'm going to show you. So, Armor of Azura, 42 points. So Armor of Azura, 42 points. Light of Azura, 50. And what we're going to do is next time we level up, we're going to see if it stays at 42 points or not. Should. Orcs! This here is going to be the first, like, actual fight. Yeah, there we go. Orc has nothing usable. Oh, come on, that was an orc. You mean tell me an orc had nothing Skeleton bones! Oh god. Oh. We really cannot back off of that platform, apparently. But yeah, these guys, you know, like, they're not quite like the skeletons in Daggerfall, but you can loot them still. You can still get, like, some stabs and stuff off of them. The prisons. Let's see what's in the prisons, shall we? I've actually never been in the prisons before. Yeah, this door is already open. Ah, look at that. How much you want to bet that water leads back to the rooms? In fact, I can probably see if it does, because this map works with dungeons as well, so you can actually see that water leads somewhere. And, oh. It's here, so was it? Yeah, the northmost. So you can see that water goes off into the side. And it just so happens that this room up here has water. So, yeah. Also, I just like how much you can see in this map. In fact, you can even see that this divot actually leads to another area entirely. There's also something over there. That's weird. Yeah, so going southward is the best idea. So we're going to drop down a 2 save since we made some progress. You know, we killed some orcs. We killed a orc and some skeletons. We also found the prisons. Which, you know, may not have much, but there's skill in my bones. Okay, so the dank smell of mold and decay. Yeah, okay. So it looks like there's dead wizards, an Iron Maiden, bunch of prison cells everywhere. I wonder what the lore of this place is. In fact, we can actually do a running jump to get to this side. Oh. That's what this area is all about. Okay. So the second you go onto this land, all the doors open up. Ooh, we've been hit below our health. Okay, so we're going to need to pop a light heal. That hardly even. And an armor of Azura. We're going to need to run up here. What we're going to do is rest until fully healed. We are now fully healed. Light of Azura. Going to place down 2 save. That's a Minotaur dead. That there's more waterways. Yeah, I'm not sure if the prison area is going to have much honor. Honor what? Sovngarde? Alright, so there's waterways that lead to other prison cells. There's also a Skeleton of Bones hanging out in one of these cells. Oh, being backstabbed. Oop, we're going to need to light heal. We're going to need to light heal. Armor of Azura. There we go. Now we're safe. Ooh, I am so lucky there. I am so lucky that I was able to pop those there. Because if I didn't pop those spells, I would have actually died. That was just the door closing behind me. It's okay. It's okay, Frostral. It's okay. Alright, we're going to place down another save here. Going to rest. There's enemies nearby. We may need... Yeah, we may be in trouble here. Down my ability to open that door. Okay, so we're going to kill the skeleton bones. Oh! I gained a level of experience. We're going to put that towards... That's 5 points. We're going to put that towards agility. There we go, +5 to hidden defend. That's nice. That's useful. We're now level 6. We're... Oh. So what we're going to do now that we're level 6, and we've, made it level. So the armor of Azura was worth 42 points, right? 35. And as for the Light of Azura, which was, 50 points, 41. Oh, and simple spells like Light Heal, that's worth 11. Fire Dart, 13. In fact, we can actually start using Fire Dart if we so chose, and it would actually not dip into that much. In fact, now that we're level 6, we can save here. We're going to rest until fully healed. Sleeping in a prison cell. I'm going to cast Armor of Azura. Rest until fully healed. And cast Light of Azura. We're going to save the game. And yeah, you can cast these spells. Uh-oh. I hear a lizard man. You good, lizard pal. Good old buddy, old pal. Tell you what, you seem a little stuck. Let me help you with the chase of Boethia. Okay, by help I didn't think I would actually just eviscerate your entire being. Yeah, these... That's actually funny though, the fact that I deleted the wall just to speak with the lizard man. By speak, I mean kill horribly. He didn't stand a chance. Oh yeah, now we have these parts, so what we're going to do is place down another save. We're going to jump here. Oh shoot, we were just in that room. You know what? Let's use Fire Dart. Might as well. Fire Dart was not very effective, it seems. Lock looks difficult. Not to me, I have a mace. Alright, well, there's not really much else to this dungeon, so... Because this area is just near prisons. We may actually explore, like, all the different areas in this dungeon. You know, since that actually gets you a whole lot of XP. And I mean, like, a lot of XP. In fact, we might even finish it here. If we can find our way around, we can navigate about, and yeah, we just left that area, so shoot, I guess there's a whole area over there, but we could, yeah, we can actually go up in this section, because there's this southern area. Lock looks difficult for my abilities. Oh, there's a wolf. Oh, give me a howl. Give me a howl. Shoulda gave me a howl. There are broken beds in here. Wolf had nothing usable. More broken beds. You know, we may actually finish the video in one of these rooms. Because sure, the beds are broken, but you can still use them. Won't see not. That is a hidden entryway. But shoot, can we use this area? We can. Yeah, we'll just rest here for a while. And just to be safe, we're going to pop an Armor of Azura. And then heal up again. This is going to be where we save up and decide to camp out. Well, anyways, we made some good progress. We haven't really explored all that much. We've explored a good bit and decided to go around, get some XP. We're now level 6. Our max health is a 60. However, technically with the Armor of Azura, it is actually a little bit higher than that. It is actually a good 100. It's a good 121. because of the armor of Zura and how shield spells work in this game. So we have a lot of health. We can deal some good damage. We can hit and defend ourselves pretty well. Um, and yeah, we even have a good bit of more loot to sell, I guess. We have a few special items, a few plates. We even have a few staves, dagger. We have another magical mark, or is that the same one? Yeah, that's the same one. We have that. We have actually no, these are other marks. Yeah. The bracelet we know. Torque. We have a +1 torque or a -1, I guess. So we'll equip that for now. That's useful. But anyways, that's going to be it for the rest of this video. This has been your bro Frosh Brew, and yeah, I guess we'll end things here before it gets too long, and I will catch you all in the next one. Later.